Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the Papa Joe Show, where Papa Joe knows I am your host, Papa Joe. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being here. It means a lot that you are here. So I have wanted to say, just go ahead and do me a favor. First things first, like, subscribe, share. I would greatly appreciate it. Share this out to your friends and family. Get them to subscribe. Help me grow the channel. It really means a lot that you guys have helped me get this far. It has gone beyond more than I could ever have thought it would have. But consistency and working hard and making sure that content is there for you guys is something that I'm trying to do for everyone, just to make sure that we have you guys know what's going on, what's coming down the pipe, paying attention. I try to pay attention to the different projects in the crypto world, and you guys know all this stuff. So, but for those of you are new, thanks for being here. It means a lot to me. If you like the content towards the end of the video, do me a favor and smash the likes on the video. It helps the algorithms figure out who else may appreciate this type of content. And you guys who have been here for a while, you know that I do this stuff. I have done this for a long time. I've been in the crypto space since late 2011, and I am into information technology, and I have been doing that for more than 20 years from a career standpoint. So combining the two, I have a breadth of knowledge and understanding of things around there. I also just like to study. I like to read. I like to learn things. So a while back, I studied different things around monetary policies, monetary history, monetary law, economics, and some other stuff. And combining those types of things, I have formed an opinion about what's taking place, formed an opinion around how things are going in the world, and I thoroughly enjoy what I am doing with this now. So for those of you who do not know, I will be at Bitcoin Ben's event in January. If I'm not mistaken, I'll be speaking there. Unless anything changes, that's the plan right now. So we should have some fun. That'll be a fun time. If you're not attending, you probably should. It'll be a great, great time, I think. So do me a favor. Well, pop into the live chat here on YouTube. I do have that running so that we can have everyone in here who wants to chat, wants to have a fun conversation. I like watching you guys have a conversation, also like chime in from time to time. So appreciate you guys being here. So who do we have today? I know Tom is out. He's always here. So, but Kim, good morning. Good morning. Good. Thanks for being here. Crypto Sherpa, good morning to you. And Gloria, good morning to you as well. So with that, today I kind of wanted to talk about some stuff that I've been paying attention to, or started paying attention to over the weekend. I have some interesting, fun news towards the end around Polygon that my amazing, wonderful wife found for me to kind of put out there. So thank you. I know you're watching, babe. And thanks for the coffee. Definitely need the coffee. It is a big part of my day. I don't know, something about it. I just really like it. So, but I digress. Anyways, so some of the stuff I've been paying attention to is just kind of watching the excuse me. Just kind of watching the layout of the land, so to speak, when it comes to the markets and the world that is taking place. Actually, I'm going to pull this up real quick, and I wanted to talk about this one thing here as we come over here. So I'm going to pop open the screen, and let me know if you guys can see that. You should be able to see it from a sizing perspective as well, I think here. Okay, so remember the past couple of weeks I've been saying that crypto was going to come down at the same time that the stock market was going to come down. And while I have been kind of waiting for things to happen, I don't feel like I've been necessarily wrong on that. So right here we see Bitcoin is down about 1% today on the day. But if we go look at the, well, I don't think it'll let me change the percentage change there. Whoops, whatever. All right, so looking at the price, it's about 1%, and that's not a bad thing, okay? The reason I say that is because it needs to take a breath. It's get too frothy, whatever. But I also told you guys that whenever the stock market started coming down from all of the stupid inflation, from the Federal Reserve pulling the stimulus out of the market. So they said they were going to do $30 billion a month until March or whatever. I don't remember. So I'm looking at it, and the market's coming down. Well, guess what? So is crypto. Crypto's going to. Then it's going to stop. It's going to kind of hold. Okay, and the reason it's going to hold is because it is the exit strategy. It is the store of value that people will be looking to move out of the markets. And the reason I wanted to point that out right quick is, where did it go? Oh, I lost there it is. Nope, that's not. Well, I don't even know what some of these are. Hang on. Let me find it. I had them all together and then I rearranged it by accident. Okay, so we have. All right, so here's the S&P 500. It's down 70 so far. 77 today. We have, I think this is which one is that one? I think that's the NASDAQ. So that's down 275. And then the Dow Jones so far, and it's gapping down too, is down almost, it's heading towards 700. Okay. They're going to really drop. The stock market's going to definitely really drop. Crypto is too, because the weak hands in crypto are at the point to where they're going to get out and they're going to go into cash, but they're going to realize the same thing that I've been realizing, the same thing that you guys have been seeing and paying attention to, is that the markets, sorry, I just had a note come across the screen of some stuff taking place. The entire market as a whole is going to come down because everyone's going to go into cash. And whenever they realize that the Federal Reserve has printed too much money, then the dollar is worth nothing because it's costing you more and more of your money to go and obtain net new anything, the groceries, the gas. I mean, crap. I bet you rent will go up next year. I bet you home prices will go up. They're raising the mortgage rates. What is it? I think my wife will correct me on this. Every 1% the mortgage interest rates go up, home prices come down by like $20,000, $30,000, something like that. It's an obscene amount of stuff. So to think about through what that's going to look like. Hang on just a second. Let me check the chat here. Bitcoin is a scam. You have no idea what you're talking about with cryptocurrency. And I really do genuinely mean that. If you would like to talk one-on-one, I do one-on-one consultations, and could educate you on that. People who say those kinds of things, in my mind and in my experience, you've not been educated on what cryptocurrency is. You need to go and look at what blockchain technology is and realize how it works. You need to go look at what monetary history says about a deflationary currency, and you need to go look at what how Bitcoin is fundamentally set up. If I had to guess, you didn't get in early enough and you really wanted to have more of it. And quite honestly, you probably didn't get enough in your opinion, I guess. I don't know. But don't come into my chat and sit here and bash that like that. This is what we're about. You guys have an adult conversation, but that's not how this works here. So, look at Ian Freeman. I know who he is. I don't trust him. Sorry. For your information, I've been in crypto almost since the beginning. I've been in it since nearly late 2011. Let's put it there. So let's just have some fun here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And there you go. So anyways, thank you, Busy Mountain. I went ahead and took care of some stuff there. But regardless. So sorry about that. Yay for that. As soon as I can, I'm going to sit some of you guys in here as moderators so that I can actually just keep talking without having to deal with any of that stuff. So sorry about that, everyone. Had to boot a troll. Anyways, whenever you come in and talk about stuff like that, you start saying that Bitcoin's a Ponzi, you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know what blockchain technology is. You don't know how blockchain technology works. I'm a technologist. I know what I'm talking about. I've built some of this stuff. I've had people say that Bitcoin's the only way to go, that blockchain's nothing. I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry. Tom, you're awesome. You're awesome. So anyways, let's see here. Good morning to you as well. Good morning. So, all right, I digress. Sorry for the tangent and sorry for the sidetrack there. Anyways, so like I said, the entire stock market is going to come down because people are going to be jumping out of it, and because the Federal Reserve is going to stop propping it up. They have been buying stocks and bonds, and they know that. And you guys should know that by now. At least those of you who are regulars on my show, those of you who are new, that's what's happening. And a lot of people are like, oh, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. I've had people say that to me. Yes, it is. Go look at what they've been doing. The entire thing around the hunger disease and the cookie monsters creating the cookies for everyone to eat was set up in such a way so that we could have a stable market during the time of all of that fun stuff. You need to understand. Please understand that they are starting to pull the plug. And when they pull the plug, the markets are going to come down, and that's what we're seeing. The entire stock market is coming down. And it's not just here in the US. This is globally. Europe got hit hard. Asia has been hit hard. Everyone's been hit hard. And I'm telling you guys, this is what's going to happen. And it's already happening. You see it with crypto. I'm going to pull the screen back up. Well, wrong button. Screen back up here. And I don't know what I did with it. Let's do whatever. There we go. Bitcoin's actually starting to regain its up. The regular stock market, the Dow Jones, is not. Okay, it's continuing down. This is the type of thing you're going to start to see. Crypto's going to halt. They're all going to come down at the same. Crypto's going to halt, and the rest of the market is going to continue to drop. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Please pay attention and realize that crypto is going to be what people are going to start looking at crypto and, oh crap, this is how I store my value. This is how I protect myself. This is how I ensure that I don't have to lose my ability to buy and sell things. Yeah, I guess you could accept crypto. Actually, you probably should accept crypto. But anyways, not financial advice by any means. So do me a favor and realize that don't freak out. Crypto's on sale. Just in time for Christmas. Crypto's on sale. Everything else looks like it's on sale too. If you're going to stay in the stock market, that's up to you. I personally do not touch the stock market. I won't. Just be advised that it's going to continue to collapse. It's going to come down, and people are going to get hurt. People are, I've been hurting crypto. Well, you just don't understand crypto. You don't understand how it works. You don't understand how blockchain works. If you say that, the reason blockchain technology is so powerful is because it means freedom for humanity. It means that we get to have the ability to build entire ecosystems on a distributed and decentralized system that cannot be turned off by anyone, that cannot be deleted by anyone, that cannot be stopped in any way. That is the power of blockchain technology. And monetary system running on a system like that, you can't stop it. Cannot be turned off, cannot be stopped. And it's a beautiful thing. Absolutely amazing thing. Let's see here. So I have multiple things I want to talk about today, but I'm kind of going down this different tangent here. Let's see if I can adjust what I'm talking here. So I will pop this over here. So the article's here. Bitcoin wobbles at 46,000 as one Bitcoin passes 800,000 liras for the first time. So for those of you who don't know, the Turkish lira is on the verge of collapse. And what the people have been doing there is they've been taking their money, their fiat money, and they've been putting it into Bitcoin. That's right. Because Bitcoin is a store of value. It is a transfer of value. The world looks at it as a way to get out of the corrupt fiat system. And that's what I've been saying. That's all I've been saying to you guys. This is what's going to happen. It's going to happen all around the world. And the Bitcoin pricing, cryptocurrency pricing is going to stop falling because people around the world are going to go, oh, I'm not moving out of the stock market into cash, or they might temporarily move into cash out of the stock market, and then they're going to move it into crypto. Please be mindful of that. Please pay attention to that. Please understand that is what is happening. That's what's happening with the lira right now. The reason they're doing it is because Bitcoin's easy to get their fiat into. Now, I'm a big proponent of gold and silver, physically holding it though, but you can't get it right now. You haven't been able to get any substantial amount of it for quite some time. You need to understand that in order to protect your purchasing power, in order to protect your ability to buy things going forward in this net new world we're moving into, the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you are able to move your fiat into gold, silver, or Bitcoin. Bitcoin's digital, basically gold, silver, whatever you want to call it. It is an easy way for people to get into and get out of and use and spend their crypto. I don't have it on me, but I mean, you can get so Coinbase has a crypto debit card. You can spend your crypto right out of Coinbase into fiat. Since the fiat system is still alive and well and unfortunately kicking, you have to be able to figure out how to translate your dollars or your fiat or your cryptocurrency into fiat, and that's how you would do it. Coinbase is one way. There's Black Card is another way. They have a Litecoin card where you're spending Litecoin into fiat. You're spending it with a card, like a debit credit card. Okay, there are ways to do this until the systems move over. I've talked about Flexa and their partnership with Litecoin and AMP. They're building an entire POS slash merchant system, I guess you could say, for merchants around the world to use to accept cryptocurrency directly. And there's all kinds of wonderful benefits from that. You need to understand that we are moving into a very different type of world when it comes to money. And people are going to they're going to dump out of the current systems. And unfortunately, all the businesses that we know so well, things that we use every day, because they have been, I'll be very blunt, stupid, and not investigating the technological advancements of blockchain technology the way they need to be, and being able to set themselves up to quickly and pivot to accept crypto directly, they're going to find themselves very, very quickly with a zero stock market price for their business, for the publicly traded companies, and they're going to quickly realize that they don't want to even accept fiat currency because it's worth nothing, and they're not going to have a way to accept crypto because they were dumb and stupid and did not go out and investigate and learn how to set the systems up and go ahead and have the net new system ready to go in the background to where they can literally pivot over to it whenever this happens. It's going to happen. It is happening. This is what happens all throughout history. This isn't something that I'm not trying to sit here and spread any fear, uncertainty, doubt. I'm telling you from a monetary history perspective. I've told you at the beginning of the show, I've studied significantly monetary history. If you understand history from a monetary perspective, you will know where we are going, and this is how it always ends up. Except this time in history, we have Bitcoin. We have cryptocurrency, which is a truly decentralized, uncontrolled by any central government or any central system. They can't control it, and that's why they're bashing it. You need to understand, we have something that we've never had before. When this pivot point takes place from a monetary history standpoint, when we hit this point, everything and everyone gets hurt. Except this time, they won't. There will be people who get hurt. There will be people who those people who do get hurt, though, will be temporarily hurt. And they'll realize from friends and family who have gotten into crypto that this is how you get out of this mess and continue to live your life and enjoy yourself. Bitcoin is deflationary, which means it goes up in value over time because it becomes a scarce commodity. It becomes a scarce money. Everyone's like, oh, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be created. I don't care. Did you know that from a technology perspective, Bitcoin is divisible by 100 million? So each one of those one Bitcoin can be divided into a 100 million piece. This is called a Satoshi. Mark my words. In the future, some point, people will work for Satoshis. I don't know how many per hour, but by the hour, they will work for Satoshis. That is where we're going, people. That is what's going to end up happening. And here's a perfect example of how this is taking place. Bitcoin's coming down right now. That's fine. But in the lira, there's a chart down here. It's doing nothing but going up because people are taking their liras and they're putting it into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general because it's a way to get out of the lira. It's a way to protect their purchasing power. Those who've gotten in here are happy they did now. They can buy more than they did then. Those who got in here, this is going to just continue to repeat. It's going to continue to go up. It's going to continue to repeat. Just understand that. It's going to happen. Those of you, by the way, on TikTok, I am running a live stream on YouTube, and I am showing different articles. That's what we're talking about. So I apologize for the maybe confusing there. But that is where we're going with this. So, all right. So the other thing here I was going to point out as well, you guys know that the regulators keep talking about cryptocurrencies in general, and they're trying to scare people out of it. Well, guess what? The U.S. Treasury is officially beckons new stable coin regulations. Guys and gals, please understand. The reason they talk about stablecoins and only stablecoins and not Bitcoin, not Bitcoin Cash, not Ethereum, not Litecoin, not EOS, not any of these other projects is because they can't touch them. They're not one-for-one valued in crypto. I'm sorry, in fiat currency. They're not backed by fiat currency like the stablecoins so-called are. Just to understand that, please. We have in front of us an entire regulatory body trying to scare everyone away from Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but they can't because they can't stop it. They can't stop you because they legally can't do that. They have no legal standing to stop you. And all it takes is people standing up and going, okay, no, you don't have, nope, you can't touch Bitcoin. And they're literally showing their hand by saying they want stablecoin regulation, USDT. Whoop, I didn't mean to click that. They got USDT stablecoins. They're really focusing on that one because it's Tether. They've got USDC. They want people to come in and don't touch it. We haven't regulated it. You're going to get hurt. Blah, 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 blah. No. It's just FUD. Except this is real FUD. So, let's see. What was the other thing I was going to talk through? All right. Let's just go ahead and bump over to Polygon. Uniswap version 3 contracts deployment on Polygon approved with 99.3% consensus. They voted on this. They wanted to deploy Uniswap version 3 onto Polygon. Every day I turn around, Polygon is doing something amazing. Now they have a decentralized exchange being set up inside of or on top of Polygon. Keep in mind, Polygon's just set up their own thing too, so it makes sense. Now they can cross-chain that. The deployment of Uniswap version 3 contracts will be supported by a $20 million fund for a long-term liquidity mining campaign and the overall adoption of Uniswap on Polygon. So this is really cool. Look at this. So look how many voted for and look how many voted against. This is phenomenal. This is how a true blockchain works, by the way. You want to know how a voting system works appropriately on a blockchain? This is how. Ask the question, pose the law, vote for who's supposed to be the commander-in-chief. On a blockchain, it makes complete sense because it literally real-time shows the votes. It real-time shows what takes place. And it is that simple. Okay? Blockchain, and this is the cool thing. Now that that's done and written into the chain, it cannot be changed. They can't just go change this. For those who want to be against it, someone who's against it can go in and arbitrarily flip those votes over. They just can't because it's locked into the blockchain. It is a beautiful, beautiful advancement. So, anyways, yeah, guess what? Polygon continues to grow. I was talking to my wife yesterday about Polygon. Matic is the ticker. I was talking to her yesterday about it. I was sitting there going, Polygon's making some really big strides in a lot of very big directions. It's like they're building contracts and smart contracts and different platforms to support different ecosystems and different other blockchains and different other connections, they could realistically be bigger than Ethereum. They could actually probably take all of Ethereum's market share because they're solving all of the problems Ethereum can't solve. I would not be surprised if we started to see Polygon really, really start to take Ethereum market share. It only makes sense. Here, we're going to partner with you, we're going to send this stuff up, and then people are going to start to realize as soon as they start partnering with Polygon and not Ethereum, because Polygon creates that link to Ethereum, then it's going to end up having the adverse, I think, effect, unfortunately for Ethereum. But I wonder if Polygon is going to actually take market share because they're able to do everything Ethereum can do and a lot more. And they're integrated with Ethereum so they can actually easily onboard all of those projects onto Polygon's blockchain. Just a thought. I mean, they've got an NFT platform. They've got a DEX now. They've got gaming on here. They've got other DEXs just launching on top of Polygon. I mean, realistically, think about some interesting things here. Busy Mountain, Polygon's same code base, Papa. Transfer apps over to Polygon easy. Yes, I'm pretty sure the applications transfer over to Polygon are pretty easy, and I'm not sure if the code base is the same as Ethereum. But they've done they've connected the plumbing, if you will, connected the pipes accordingly, so that way you can easily do that kind of stuff. As I understand it, I could be wrong. Doing it is always a very different subject than actually talking about it, for what it's worth. Easier said than done, because it will take some development work. It will take some time to build onto it, but I digress. Let's see here. Who else in the chat? What do we got here? Yes, back to the stablecoin conversation. Busy Mountain, they do represent the dollar, and unfortunately, that's the only thing they can touch for them. Fortunate for us, though. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm just catching up with the chat for those of you who aren't paying attention. Tom, if you catch this again later, Merry Christmas. See you later, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Manny, you're never late, sir. You always arrive exactly when you mean to. Just like a wizard. Thanks, my friend, for popping in. Anyways. So Polygon, please, guys, I can't tell you what to do, but I highly recommend you do some research on it. I highly recommend you really dig into Polygon. They've got the staking platform, which is paying out really, really well. It's very easy. You delegate your coins, you stake it, and you have a residual income. Boom. Same with Divi. You stake it, you get a residual income. Boom. Divi's got some cool stuff they're going to be working on here pretty soon. I cannot wait to see what they have coming down the pipe for them. They've made some really cool partnerships there. Was another one. Axie Infinity, I have not played the game. I hear it's very fun, but it's an interesting coin. I'm pretty sure they are launching or have launched into the metaverse, which will be interesting, but that is a really good way to make a residual income. You can basically have a rental property inside of crypto without having to maintain a rental property. Did you know that? Polygon's doing that. They have been for a long time, and they will continue to do that. Busy Mountain has a question here. Is there a minimum in Polygon staking? To my knowledge, no. I'm pretty sure you can pop one in there and let it stake. Just be mindful that in order to get it staked, unfortunately right now, it does require Ethereum to pay for the gas fees. Now, Polygon is moving more into their own blockchain where it'll use Polygon as the fees to do the staking, but simply because they launched their entire platform like everybody else on Ethereum first. Then they went live on their blockchain, their own blockchain, and then they took that and they're starting to build the different infrastructure pieces back on Polygon. So they're taking it off of Ethereum and putting it in Polygon. So once the staking platform gets moved over to Polygon, fully and complete, it may already be done. I haven't looked at that part in a little while. Last time I did stake, though, it required Ethereum. May also just be how I did it initially. I wonder if I unstaked and then restaked, if it would put it inside of the Polygon network or directly onto Polygon instead of doing the cross-chain thing. But I digress. Hopefully that answers your question, my friend. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut it there, folks. I have a meeting I need to run to here in just a moment. So do me a favor, please like, please subscribe, especially subscribe. Help me grow the channel out. Share this to your socials, get people in here. Right now I'm live streaming on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, especially YouTube. That's a big one. It's kind of the pillar, if you will, of the content creation that I'm trying to do here for you guys. Hopefully this makes sense for you all. Hopefully you liked it. Smash the like so that people around this particular space can find this video, find the content in this video, and run with it and have fun with it. So anyways, with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. You all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you all. I'm sorry. Last thing, real quick, editor notes here. 4:30 today, I have a Patreon show. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and it is linked in the description of the video. If you would like to, it's $5 a month. That's so that I can have an unfiltered time without being concerned about what I have to say out in the world of censorship. So just making sure that we can have that type of conversation, some of the more serious subjects. So appreciate you guys who are in there, but that'll be at 4:30 Eastern. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. Y'all be blessed.